Welcome back to the Awesome Agents podcast. I'm Alex, and today we're talking about a really big one from the pharma world.
Yeah. Novo Nordisk basically handed OpenAI the keys to their entire scientific operation. That's not an exaggeration.
So, for listeners who might not know, Novo Nordisk is the company behind Ozempic and Wegovy, massive pharma company.
One of the biggest in the world. And this deal isn't just one lab using a chatbot, it covers drug discovery, manufacturing, supply chain, and internal operations.
Full stack is the phrase being thrown around. What does that actually mean in practice?
On the research side, OpenAI's agents will analyze genomic and biological data sets and clinical trial data to find drug candidates early. The idea is to simulate which molecules might work before you spend money actually synthesizing them and running expensive trials.
Okay, so the promise is you find the dead ends faster. You don't waste years on a molecule that won't pan out.
Exactly. And that's valuable if it works. The manufacturing side is actually more concrete: demand forecasting, scheduling, cutting distribution delays.
That feels more like a solved problem. Like supply chain optimization with AI isn't new.
Right. And I think that's where they'll probably show results first. The drug discovery piece is much harder to validate.
Let's talk about the context here, because this deal didn't come out of nowhere. The new CEO just announced 9,000 job cuts.
And a $1.3 billion cost reduction target by end of 2026. So there's pressure to show the company is modernizing.
Does that change how you read this announcement?
Honestly, yes. A high-profile OpenAI partnership signals transformation to investors without needing to show evidence yet. The CEO said the goal was to lift productivity and curb future hiring, not cut existing staff. That's a meaningful distinction on paper.
But one to watch. Okay, so what's the technical concern here? Because you mentioned this is hard to verify.
The core issue is that OpenAI's frontier models were trained mostly on text and code. Drug discovery runs on structural biology and proteomics.
That's a pretty different domain.
Very different. There's a parallel with what happened when DeepMind spun out Isomorphic Labs. They released a proprietary successor to AlphaFold, the interior world. And the scientific community pushed back because you couldn't audit the predictions. Researchers couldn't see how it reached its conclusions.
And AlphaFold was open. That was kind of the whole point of why it mattered.
Exactly. Novo Nordisk is betting on a model with even less domain specificity than that, and they haven't explained how they'll verify predictions.
What about the data side? Because this company has an enormous amount of sensitive patient data.
That's the part of this announcement that's truly thin. They said there'll be strict data protection and governance and human oversight.
But no details on what that actually means.
No, they didn't say which models process which data or whether patient genomic data stays on premises or moves to OpenAI's infrastructure. And Novo operates heavily in the EU, so GDPR for health data isn't a minor concern. It's one of the strictest regimes in the world.
There's also the regulatory angle, right? The FDA and EMA haven't figured out AI-assisted drug submissions yet.
Right. If a molecule comes out of an AI assisted screening and enters clinical trials, regulators will want to know how the model reached that call. A proprietary black box model may not provide a satisfying answer to that question.
And this isn't hypothetical. If the deal is fully integrated by end of 2026 as planned, that's a real timeline.
It is. And they're not alone. Eli Lilly is working with Chai Discovery. Pfizer signed an exclusive deal with Boltz AI. Anthropic actually acquired a drug discovery company called Coefficient Bio for around $400 million.
So the whole industry is racing to lock in AI partnerships before competitors do.
Which is its own kind of pressure. When everyone is signing deals fast, governance tends to get sorted out later.
You know what strikes me? OpenAI gets access to some of the most valuable metabolic disease data on the planet.
And the announcement was quiet about what OpenAI gains. The terms aren't disclosed. That's worth noting.
So the deal makes sense on paper. Under pressure CEO, strong brand, ambitious timeline. But the framework isn't there yet.
That's a fair read. The manufacturing optimization probably works. The drug discovery piece needs a lot more scrutiny before we know if it delivers.
And whoever figures out how to audit AI drug recommendations for regulators will be solving a truly hard problem.
One that isn't solved yet. That's the part I'll be watching.
As will we. Thanks for breaking that down, Maya. We'll link to the full article at awesomeagents.ai. See you next time.